you all. I am back today to do a song I have never heard. This has been requested for years, I feel. It's called Hi Ren by Ren. No idea what I'm about to watch. But before I do that, I want to thank my Patreon members for just giving me so much life and support. And I could cry. I wish I just could let you know how much it means to me. So the least I can do is put your names on the screen and say thank you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Just disregard, I have second day hair. I watched this video where someone was saying, I think her name, it was Jenny Slate. She was talking about cutting off all of her hair after she finished that show, like filming that show, Dying for Sex, and it's cut up to here. She was just saying how much like hair holds things and how important it is to chop it off and how she had to do it at the end of that. And I was like, should I do it? I was almost gonna do it, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry, tangent. Right, I'm about to do Hi Ren, and I know there's judgment around self-promotion, but I kind of have to do it. You all. The Plan B Chronicles, Divorce, Defiance, Liberation. I am scared. It is coming out July 8th. It is getting realer as the days get closer. I go through these cycles of being super excited about it, and then I go into a dip where I don't want to be on social media. I don't want to film. I don't want to do anything because I just suddenly get so scared because I think as a therapist, I'm worried about the judgment of being that blunt. One of my amazing members I have let read the book. There's a couple of them. And I said,
it's a doozy.
And when she wrote me, she was like, I know you said it was a doozy. I did not think it was going to be like this. Like, it's triggering. So heads up, if you have had interpersonal violence, meaning domestic violence, partner violence, if you have dealt with narcissistic abuse, judgment, criticism, cheating, betrayal, any of those, you will relate to this book. You don't have to be a woman that went through a divorce. That's so dumbing this whole book down by doing that. It is universal. It's for anybody and everyone, okay? Okay, I realize that I am yapping, but this will be posted in full, so I hope nobody got upset that I promoted myself. Okay, let's do this. So I had a friend tell me that I should listen to this with headphones on, so I'm gonna do that because I guess he can talk fast or something in it. But yeah, okay. 50 million views. Okay, wow. Okay, you all bear with me. I don't like stuff that's scary. I really hope it's not super scary. That mask of the pig and then blood and cement room with a hospital gown on. All right, I'm not going to be dramatic. I am going to watch, but I would just state I do not like scary masks. It's something that it freaks me out. It freaks me out so much. Okay, this is not what I imagined for what I just saw and how I just felt. Now I'm like, ooh, I like this a lot. He's already very talented. Like you can tell this is amazing. Okay, I just had to glance down for a second. I saw Ren has a Patreon, by the way. people who hate on me for having a Patreon. He's saying, help support me by joining my Patreon. I am going to, Rin, and I'm going to subscribe to you immediately because I know how important that is. And I haven't even heard this song, but I'm already really impressed. And it's 9 minutes long now. Okay, I gotta get to it.
Hi there, Ran, it's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky, cause I always come back. Deep down, you know.
What is happening? What? Oh my gosh. Sorry, that's not what I was expecting at all. Immediately, it's reminding me of Eminem. And I know that there are younger people here that will not maybe understand loving Eminem, but I was a huge Eminem fan. And my niece and nephew, who are Gen Zers, totally judge me for it. They just think, his lyrics. I listen back and I'm like, oh my God, I used to sing this no problem about like,
F you too, bitch, call the cops. I'm gonna kill you and blind ass motherfucking barking dogs.
It's one thing to talk about killing people, but to kill dogs, that's like not okay at all to me. But I used to sing it like it was nothing.
Anyways.
I have no idea if Rin is influenced by Eminem, but there's something immediately, and not just because he's a white guy, but immediately that gives me that feeling. But also because I think maybe because of the song Stan, because Stan was a fan and someone else that he was speaking to. And right now he's saying the song's Hi Rin. So is he talking to himself? Who's the other voice? Is it a fan? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go back and start over again.
Hi there, Ran, it's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky, cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran, I've been taking some time to be distant.
Wait, maybe it's a ghost because I'm seeing, if you believe in things from the other side, and I don't know. All I know is that nobody knows. But I have heard things that they can affect or play with is electricity. So I see the lights going on and off. So I'm like, is it a ghost that's talking to him? But now his voice has changed. And to anybody who this is your first time watching me, I'm so sorry. I stop a lot. It's just what I do. Okay.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing...
Okay. So this voice right now is Rin. And the other voice is like the self-sabotaging, shitty, mean voice that we can all have in our head. Now, auditory hallucinations can be a symptom of psychosis or put in with schizophrenia, schizophreniform, schizotypal personality disorder. But I don't know if that's where we're going, but I am a therapist, so I start to go right into like diagnosis mode, which is just like put it into categories. Where does it go? But I don't know yet if that's what's happening, because sometimes we can have conversations with ourselves and be the really shitty person. And because I have that, and I often have to talk to myself as if I'm my friend so that I have a kind voice. So I really am impressed though already, but I'm gonna just stop now and just listen. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Sorry.
Hi there, Ran, it's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky, cause I always come back. Deep down you know that, deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Rent on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro, I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd, not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustapha truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death of...
Okay. I have to take a pause. That was very intense and beautiful and a lot to take in. A lot to take in. We are very, very, very complex beings, and they're all parts of us. And that is why I am glad that shadow work has been popularized and talked about more, because you do have to embrace this darker part of yourself. But at the same time, this feels meaner and darker and identifying with basically the Antichrist, the devil, that I don't believe is in every single part of us. This does make me wonder if he is dealing with auditory hallucinations, because that can be the type of voice and the belief that I think that can send you to choosing to end your life because of wanting that voice to just stop, because it can just be evil and awful. And that is what I think he is dealing with right here. And it's so hard to hear, because I want to hold him personally.
Beginning of ends, I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. by Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Wow.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Wow. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Phew. Chills everywhere. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Chills everywhere. I believe everything that he says. I am so aligned with everything that he is saying. And I often say, releasing your grip on the steering wheel of life is so important. And that's what it sounds like he's talking about. When you want things a certain way and you're like,
Why is this happening to me?
or a voice in your head that you're hearing, you're just like, stop. Like,
Ugh.
what you resist persists. Like, the more that you try to make it stop, the more it can taunt you and haunt you and be like a devil or demon. I really look at it as, and this is not as a therapist, this is more as me, Meredith, as a person believing in energy, how like lower vibrational energy can lend itself more to being or seeming demonic, and higher vibrational energy goes the other way. And what he's talking about here is so important. That is an internal dance. And in him referencing the snake and Garden of Eden and the beast to the east, those are, I think, biblical references. And so it's the battle between good and evil. And it's something that will go on to the end of time. I do wonder what's going on, because I'm like, have been so much in this world and destruction and genocide and everything that happens. I'm like, we're in more so the evil times. I'm like, can the pendulum, like, I do trust that the pendulum will shift to the other side. And I want to know what it's like to be a human being on this planet when it shifts to good and happiness and collective consciousness that's compassionate and just, I don't know. I would like to see it. I'm hoping to see it. I am going to end this video and go and immediately start researching him, because I'm fascinated. And I'm so sorry it took me so long to react to him. Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. You all take care.